Hello, thank you for joining in. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different than usual. Usually I am out and working out and stuff, but today was the competition for the rock climbing at one of my gyms, or at my gym, and I wasn't able to participate in it, but I was able to go and get some clips of it and see, but only for like an hour, so I don't really have a lot of stuff. But I kind of recorded my experience a bit and everything, and I'm just gonna go through the video. I'm gonna be talking about the clips and of the event. So in this first clip, um, I didn't understand the, well, I didn't ask, but I was a little shy. But when I was looking around, the boulders were all set like in a number order. So I'm guessing there was one through, I think I saw 230 or something. And the first one I saw as soon as I went up the stairs that some people were doing was number 18. I thought it was a V18 at first, but I'm like, no, there's no way. And I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. There was not a V18, but it was number 18. And I don't know what that means, but they were hard. They were hard. Um, in the clip I'm gonna show you, these people, multiple people tried it. I tried to record somebody like trying to actually climb it. And I was there for like 30 minutes just waiting because I feel like that was the hardest one, but who knows? But it was crazy. It looked when someone finally did it was this one girl, and that looked so hard. And I was crazy. I was like, what? Because she was the only person that I saw do it in the 30 minutes. People kept trying and trying. They always kept falling in that one first part you're gonna see in the clips. But every time they would grab on, they would just slip or fall. Maybe they didn't have the strength. I don't know, right? I don't know. They're stronger than me. They're way stronger than me. But this girl, I didn't get the first part of her climbing it because I didn't really think people were gonna do it as much. So I kind of just waited until someone passed that, and then I started to record. But that's what happened. I didn't like. I looked away. I looked back because I saw her going up, and I just looked away for a second, and I looked back, and she's already up there. I was like, what? So then I just started recording as fast as I can, and yeah, these are the. So we are at the top, and we're just gonna be watching while they climb. This is Kai and learning. Here's a computer. Like a pose. Yeah. Seems like a V18. Oh, yeah, it's a So, as you saw in those clips, that is clearly way above what I could do. Like, way above. And also something that I noticed about that gym, I think the climbs I was doing yesterday that I thought were super easy, there might be a reason they're super easy. Because I think that's the kids section. So that's kind of like embarrassing on my side. Like, ooh, no duh, right? But now I know. I want to go back and try the actual climbs, I guess, and see if it's still easier or not. But hey, it said V4. It is something about kids section. There was a like little kid section to the side, but It said V4, V3, so I don't know, but who cares? But anyways, and in these next clips I'm gonna show you, I didn't. Oh, I saw again. I was only there for an hour, right? 30 minutes was spent watching that boulder, and I did walk around a little bit. I'll show clips about that. There was so many people there. That's still like the fullest I've seen the climbing gym. It was all packed up and everything. Every floor, there was still people working on the second floor, the first floor. Um, I guess the first floor was for the beginner section for like the competition because it was still closed off and everything, and only the competition was on the third floor. But for the morning times, it was from 10:01. That was the openings, or like I guess you can go on any of them, and then intermediate. So I'm guessing the open ones are the pros basically. I'm assuming, not 100%. But yeah, so I thought it was cool. And then the beginners and intermediate people went from, I think it was 1 of 5, no, 1 of 4, and 5 was the finals. Sadly, I wasn't able to see the finals, right? I would have loved to see the finals. That would have been crazy because I'm pretty sure they set up like specific boulders for the finalists as like then and there. So that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, but for these next clips, I didn't see anybody do them. No, I saw one person do this purple one that I'm gonna show you, but people just kept falling and falling and falling. And I was like, damn, it's like, it must be super hard. It must be super hard. Like, no. And then this one kid, I didn't get the clip. I don't think I got it, but this one kid, like, couldn't be taller than like 5'3", right? Scrawny, but was clearly strong, right? Went up to it, did it on his third try, and people kept falling on it. And I was just like, wow, I gotta quit, right? No, but that was crazy. And then people were walking around. They were wearing like their teams on their shirts, I guess, because they were part of. Some of them were part of teams. And that's pretty cool. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I saw a lot of people. Didn't really talk to people though, because I was like, I don't know, kind of antisocial. It's kind of weird sometimes. But like, here's the clips I got from that.
Oh, so this is 2010? Oh, yeah. Oh, if I want to get fucked up again? Yeah. We didn't get nice, man.
All in all, I did have a good time when I was there. Um, Everybody was like, everyone was friendly. I'm pretty sure if I asked somebody, they would have told me the rules and everything. But it's just me being me. But no, yeah, I had fun. Even though I was just there for an hour, everything looked cool. I'm pretty sure they had like vendors and stuff later on in the afternoon because they did post like videos and everything. And they had people. They had like cupcakes and stuff, tattoos. People were getting tattoos right after bouldering, which is kind of crazy. Honestly, like they were showing, they still had their shoes on and everything. I was like, damn. I guess I missed that. But no, that was like around 1 of 5. Yeah, 1 of 5. That's when they had the tattoos and everything. But no, I had fun. It was fun. It was a fun day. No workout today. I'll take it as like my rest day. But still day 4. I'm still keeping track with my diet. The whole that's just like part of cutting. I do eat 1,500 calories a day, and I try to eat at least 30 to 20 grams of fiber with that, and 100 grams of protein at least in my food when I eat. So that's what I'm keeping track. I have like a calorie tracker on my phone, and I do have a weight scale, but I usually just measure the weight of like my fruit and stuff, like if I'm eating strawberries or raspberries or something like that. But I do be fucking up frozen mangoes though, like chopped up already. But this is my diet part. But I am keeping track of that, so I'm pretty sure I am going down. I will do weigh-ins Wednesday, because I was 177. Yeah, 177 last Wednesday. That's what I tracked. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, um, I know it was a shorter video than usual. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it.